evening, this is India Current Affairs News. Here are the news for today as of 13th October 2024. Today morning, President Draupadi Murmu will depart for a three-nation tour that includes stops in Algeria, Mauritania, and Malawi. 1 year after the African Union was granted permanent membership in the G20 during India's presidency, the Indian president will be making his first-ever trip to any of the three African countries. President Draupadi Murmu will engage with the Indian diaspora and attend bilateral discussions when she is in the country. Our correspondent's account on the president's visit. Speaker of the Lok Sabha Om Birla will head a parliamentary delegation to the 149th Interparliamentary Union (IPU) Assembly, which is taking place in Geneva from now till this month 17th. With the theme, Harnessing Science, Technology, and Innovation for a More Peaceful and Sustainable Future, Mr. Birla will address the Assembly. He will meet tomorrow in Geneva with the Indian diaspora and take part in the IPU Governing Council meetings. In addition, he will have meetings off-site at the Assembly with his counterparts from other parliaments. The delegation is made up of several other members of parliament, the Secretary General of both houses, Harivansh Singh, the Deputy Chairman of the Rajya Sabha. There are 15 associate members and 180 member parliaments in the IPU. Members include minor nations like Cabo Verde, San Marino, and Palau, as well as parliaments from major nations like China, India, and Indonesia. Following the death of former State Minister and NCP leader Baba Siddique, Maharashtra Chief Minister Eknath Shinde has threatened to take harsh action against those who took the law into their own hands. Unidentified assailants shot and killed Siddique in Mumbai last night. Chief Minister Shinde told the media that two suspects had been taken into custody and that one was still at large, describing the occurrence as deeply regrettable. He stated that a fast-track court will hear the murder case trial. Additionally, the Chief Minister announced that Daya Nayak, an expert in encounters, would look into the occurrence. Registration for the Prime Minister Internship Program opened yesterday night at internship.mca.gov.in and will run until this month's 25th. So far, 193 companies have posted over 91,000 internship jobs on the web. In the fiscal year 2024 to 2025, the government hopes to offer 1.25 lakh internship opportunities. The trial project will cost 800 crore rupees in total. For 5 years, the government intends to offer 1 crore applicants between the ages of 21 and 24 12-month internships. In his latest book, former British Prime Minister Boris Johnson lavishes praise on Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi, calling him a change maker and recounting how, on their first meeting, he felt a strange astral energy. In a whole chapter devoted to India, the former Prime Minister of Britain said that relations between the two countries are at their best point in history. Mr. Johnson, the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom from July 2019 to September 2022, believes he was a driving force for the establishment of a legitimate free trade agreement with India. The Permanent Mission of India to the UN stated that, in light of the rising tensions in West Asia, India strongly supports the joint statement released by the 34 United Nations Interim Force in Lebanon, UNIFIL, as one of the key troop contributors. The Permanent Mission stated on social networking site X that, in line with the current UN Security Council resolution, the peacekeepers' safety and security are of paramount significance. This happened after two UN peacekeepers were hurt by an Israeli strike in Lebanon while it was battling Hezbollah. An online daily in many languages in Israel reported that the IDF has conveyed its serious concerns regarding the injured peacekeepers. In a statement, the Ministry of External Affairs stated that necessary steps must be done to guarantee the security of UN forces and the integrity of their mission. In men's cricket, India won the three-match series 3-0 in Hyderabad yesterday after defeating Bangladesh by 133 runs in the third and final 2020 international match. India and Australia will play this evening in the Women's T20 Cricket World Cup's Group A match at Sharjah Cricket Stadium in the United Arab Emirates. The start time of the match is 7:30 p.m. IST. With 2 victories from 3 games, the Harmanpreet Kaur Indian team is currently ranked second in Group A. They must defeat Australia to secure a semi-final berth.